Programming the user options in Adana. First, before we start programming, we need to find out which version of firmware that you're using. Press OK to get into the main menu, OK to enter the review submenu, and across to the shipping information option. Inside of shipping information, you'll find the firmware version of the pump as well as the date of manufacture. It's important to take note of the date of manufacture as it will inform some of the passwords in the pump. Press OK to leave and minus to head back to the main menu. We can now head across to user options. User options can be found underneath the option cog. Press OK on the option cog and across to user options. OK again will let you enter. User options is a checklist screen where right moves you down the list, plus and minus are your edit buttons, and we only need to press OK when we reach the option that reads exit. Number 1 is time display. That's a 12 or a 24-hour clock. 24 hours is recommended as it's more difficult to make mistakes. Number 2 is button scroll. We recommend leaving this on as it lets you press and hold buttons to whiz through numbers. Number 3 is beep. This is the beep you may hear after every button press, and it's entirely up to you whether you have it on or off. Number 4 is alarm. You have vibration, both, or sound. If you set the pump to vibrate, you will still get audible alerts for the very important alarms, such as occlusions, low battery alarms, low reservoir alarms, and any error messages. Number 5 is LCD on. This is how long the screen will remain on for without interaction. Number 6 is backlight on, and this is how long the backlight will remain on for without interaction. Number 7 is language, and it's English by default. Number 8 is glucose units, millimoles by default. Number 9 is shutdown. This is an automatic shutdown of the pump based off of a period of inactivity, and you can set the period of inactivity in minutes. It's highly unusual that we need to program this in at all, as you don't want the pump turning off ever. Number 10 is low reservoir, and it's the number of units that will trigger the first low reservoir alarm. You need to make sure that it's between half a day and a day's worth of insulin when you receive your first alarm. Number 11 is password. This is the button lock password for the pump. In order to change it, you must first press OK before entering the current password using your plus and minus buttons as well as the right arrow to move across to the next digit. The default password is the month and then the day of manufacture. Pressing OK will let you into this screen where you can change the password to be anything you'd like. Press OK and OK again to save. Number 12 is Cannula Volume. This is how much insulin the pump will prime to fill the cannula. It's very important that you set this correctly, so check out the manuals for your cannulas or ask Advanced Therapeutics to tell you the volume. Number 13 allows you to adjust the volume registered inside the pump's cartridge. You shouldn't have to adjust this, and instead all of your cartridge fills will be programmed in through the refill menu. Number 14 is your ideal BG. This is where the calculator will be trying to get you in terms of blood glucose. 5.5 is the default, and of course you can change it from here. Number 15 is exit. Press OK on exit, your settings will be saved, and you may press minus and minus again to head back to the home screen.